Yeah.
But at the same time, I always wanted to. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, I want my episodes so I can share stuff and let people know who I am.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I really, matter of fact, there was a couple other people that asked me, but the scheduling didn't work out.
Yeah.
They were more demanding I be there at their time versus you willing to give me options.
Yeah.
Look, said, okay, I can do this day or this day. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Work with me because I'm very busy.
Yeah.
So, that is dope. I was like, yes, I can't wait.
Well, listen, I'm about to clap for you. Yeah. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm like, I'm surprised he hasn't been interviewed yet. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
this is DJ L Boogie. If you didn't know, now you know. Quit playing with this man.
Right. Respect my name. That's
Put
right.
some respect on it.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm very excited to have you here. You are like one of the hottest DJs in the city. Everybody knows that if DJ L Boogie is there, it's a turn up. It's a turn up.
It's a turn up. Yeah.
And I know you DJ at quite a few places. Name off a couple of those for us.
Well, Mr. B's, True Lounge, R1000. About to start at Brownsville soon.
Nice.
Man, I'm all over the city. Brownstone Social Lounge on Wednesdays and Sundays. Man, I've been a staple in this city for almost 15 plus years. So, of course, jobs come and go.
Yes.
But yeah, I done had residencies with them all.
I know that's right, man.
Yes, I have those opportunities. That means you got to be consistent.
Yes.
Like, I've seen DJs come and go. I've seen people get fired left or right. But I have maintained some great relationships over these years, and I'm blessed.
Yes, I'm so happy for you, man. Do you still DJ at Walker's too?
Well, they're closed right now. But
Oh,
me and that owner have a great relationship.
Yeah.
He's working on a new venue.
nice.
So, like, quiet as kept. Yeah, that's closed, but he's working on something else.
Wow.
We ended on a great note, so I can't wait to get back with him.
Yes.
For sure.
Dude, that's where I first went to when I first was like, oh my god, he got the crowd going. Yes.
And it wasn't even a big crowd, but that R&B Saturday,
Yes.
we really had it going.
I love that.
I love that energy too, especially the promoter who thought that like we can really do this. We can bring something new to the city where we can bring R&B on the weekend. We don't just have to have an R&B night during the week.
Right, a Tuesday.
Yeah, like let's bring the people out on the weekend and where everybody's outside anyway. Let's turn them up to some R&B. So
Yeah.
that was a task at first, but we mastered it.
Yeah, a lot of people really enjoy R&B music and they like the break from some of the harder hip hop right now.
That's what our crowd told us.
Yeah.
We really found a niche right there because people love R&B, and then they just didn't have no place on the weekend to go do it consistently, go listen and go vibe out without just having. And we had them dancing too.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily a sit down and just smoke hookah all night and chill. Like we really would play the line dances and the stuff like that to get the ladies up and into it, and yeah, we had some good time.
I love it. I love
I'm
it.
missing already. Now you make me
You reminiscing?
It's been almost 3 months since we haven't been here.
Wow.
And time flies.
And I didn't even know that. So you just filled me in. Wow.
Yes. So it started out with us closing early, and then we closed early.
Oh. Well, I know better things are coming.
Most definitely.
You are on the up and up.
Thank you.
I kind of want to start where you began. Like, how did you get into DJing? Like,
Very, very cool.
Mhm.
So, Mama wasn't trying to hear no V100 in the house. I mean, even like, when you tried to sneak, you had to close the door, you had to, turn it down, headphones, and everything like that.
yeah,
It was strictly spirituals, it was strictly soul music, it was strictly like respectful music. So, how I came, when I started making money, I started buying CDs. So when I get my little allowance, I'm running to the CD store.
yeah,
So let's show you how old I am. I was like collecting CDs, storing them. I mean, making sure there wasn't no scratches on them.
man,
CD books, that was my passion. So it turned into being like, dude, I got 5 CD books. Look, I'm getting some of everything.
yeah,
So, started doing little house parties and stuff like that. And then, it turned into really like, oh, I really like this. I really like entertaining people and making them get up and dance and feel good.
Yeah.
So that's how I really started. Literally when I got like through high school, my high school years, I thought I was gonna go to school for computers because I was real good at that.
Yeah.
So went to college, did the computer thing. My first year, I met Doc B. First year in college, I knew right then and there that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. Because he
Wow.
was there, set up DJing, naming lights, all his crates and everything. And it was the UWM basketball, which man, I didn't know he was gonna be there. And when I met him, it was like he put the mic in my face and was like, "Tell everybody your name."
Hmm.
And that was when the Boogie was born.
That's so dope. Would you
Literally,
say like
literally.
is was he like your top inspiration?
And mental. Because he came in his
Wow.
car and said, "You want to learn more? Call me." Boy, I sweated that man.
Shout out
And
to
I
Doc
mean,
B.
I was
Yeah.
so yeah, it was every day. Hey, you got some time for me to come down? You got some time for me to come down? You know. So that's how it started. Like he literally gave me a chance to come down, and I got to carry his crates for him to certain events, and he just spent a lot of time with me, molding me and showing me the way. I got to really see firsthand how a mobile DJ runs his business.
Wow.
So I was prepped in, and I'm close to 40 now. So that shows you that it's almost 23 years. Of experience. So
Man.
like literally, I spent 3 years, 4 years with him. Met all the other DJs that he had molded under him.
Yeah.
And I got to pick a lot of good games, a lot of good games. It really helps me even to this day.
Do you have yourself a mentee right now? Somebody that you're
Several. And
Ooh.
you know what? Quiet as kept. I don't look for the praise. But I get several calls, and it's like, Boogie, how you do this? Boogie, help me with this. Where you get this from? And I'm always willing to help because I know what it did for me.
Yes.
I know what it did for me, so I know come on, come on. I'm quick to do it. If I feel and see you got the right attitude to
Mm-hmm.
be in this business, I have no problem with helping you. I have no problem with giving you the game. I'm not one of those type of people who look at people like competition.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we have to get over as a black society. We have
Absolutely.
to stop looking at everybody like, if I hit them the game, they're gonna surpass me. And I don't want nobody to pass me. No, you can't feel like
You
that.
can't.
You have to bless them with the knowledge that you're given. That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I agree. Like don't be a gatekeeper with the
Right,
information.
right.
I mean, you're where you want to be and you're knowledgeable to where people are looking up to you. You're not giving up. So you're only getting better and better.
Exactly. Exactly.
You're a leader
Mhm.
when you can lead other people,
Right, right,
when you can hand
right,
them the game.
right, right. You're not a leader until you actually bring other people with you.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So I think that I kudos to you, man. Kudos
Thank
to
you,
you.
thank you,
A lot of people, like you said, they just feel funny about it and
thank you.
they're
Yeah,
very closed off
yeah,
and they're struggling because other people believe they should struggle because they were the ones who were struggling before
right.
they got
And
where
no,
they
it
want to
shouldn't be
be.
like that. If you have
Right.
good relationships in this industry, it shouldn't be that hard to get to where you want to go in life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you have a good mentor, that's where it starts out. You have to have somebody solid in your life that really believes that you can get to where you're trying to go. And
Absolutely.
that's what I did. I made my vision plain to Doc several times.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be one of the best. And that's why I'm sitting under one of the best.
And you are definitely one of the best, man. I got to clap for you again.
Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. I'm very happy to be here.
Man, you have made my day. You made my day. I'm like, man, I'm about to take a risk. He don't know me, but I gotta talk to this guy. Like, I see you all over the flyers, and I know, like Tone was saying, like a lot of people know you from before the DJing, and now everybody is just so proud of you. So proud of you. What does your support system look like right now? Like, I know there were challenges along the way
Yeah.
because everybody, when they're on their journey to success,
Mhm.
there are obstacles.
Right. Right.
What did your support system look like? And what was like one of the most challenging things that you endured along the way?
Man. Well, I grew up in the church.
Mm-hmm.
So that automatically starts with a big community right there.
Yeah.
And to this day, I still do events with my church. So like Even the pastor will refer to me sometimes as DJ L Boogie. So
I
that's
love
my
it.
first cousin. So
Yeah.
I really like am proud of that support that I started off with in church. Then my family, my mom and dad, they always told me, "Don't be nobody funky. Don't go into any industry that," because they wanted me to stay in school.
Hmm.
This was kind of a disappointment at that time when I said I don't want to go to college no more. I want to be a DJ for the rest of my life. They're like, "You sure?"
They were scared.
Yeah, that's more like, son, we kind of wanted you to be this like computer genius and all this. So if you're gonna take this lane, do not be nobody funky. Do not let somebody take advantage of you. And that was just their major jewels that they
That's
left me.
great advice.
And
Yeah.
I always examine that when I'm in conversations with people ahead of me. So
Hmm.
like, I know you have the knowledge in the game. Are you looking at me like he's just a person that I'm going to take advantage of? Or am I going to really help him and bring him up with me?
Yeah.
And certain people did. Certain people did. And then certain people didn't, and I knew I had to get away,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what that support system was like. Everybody that pretty much I ran into in my earlier days, they are still there now.
That is such a blessing,
It
man.
is.
A lot of people lose people.
Yes.
You didn't take no L's.
I took L's in other ways, but not in the way where it messed up relationships.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
yeah, absolutely. Because a lot of people do. They have people who they had in a corner, and then once they start seeing success, people start flopping off because they are afraid to see them become bigger than maybe they believe that they can be. Um, so are you strictly DJing? Is that like 100%, or do you got other like ventures that you're doing? Strictly DJ.
So I
Wow.
literally like I look at this as a business. I pay taxes.
Yeah.
I literally brand everything I do. So I'm wearing my own clothing and stuff like that. So it really is a full 100% 24/7 business. I mean, I'm
Whole
booking in
operation.
advance for weddings and events down the line. And yeah, I really like pay attention to the world of the music industry. So I know all the news going on. So it really is a full circle. I care about it all the time.
Wow.
Mhm.
How would you explain your work ethic?
My work ethic, and this is what I always give advice to my mentees, to the people that I'm trying to bring up in the game. I tell them you can't have no regular job or be going to school if you want to do this for real.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're looking at this and you just want to be a bedroom DJ or in the house party type of DJ, yeah, you can be doing this part time. But if you want to level up to the point where you want to be doing stuff like me and other DJs like me,
Mm-hmm.
it has to be a full time hustle because people have to see as much as possible.
Yeah.
And that's what I did, and that's what I meant by the L. Circling back to that, it was like some nights that you had to take a risk and not get paid.
Wow.
So that's the L, kind of. But then it's like when it turned into a relationship of you knowing somebody all these years, and then the money come back around, it's like that wasn't really an L at that time.
Yeah, because they had you come DJ for this huge event with people they were close to, people they know. Now you know them, and now they're like, oh, I want the DJ he had.
So it
He
may
had
have
the
been
party
like, oh,
jumping.
we didn't do this at the door, so will you take this? And okay, yeah, that's kind of like an L, but then it was like, hold on, this relationship, and then what about all these people that were there that witnessed me give
Mhm.
my all, that are calling me, and that I still know to this day?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Were you ever nervous? Like, did the nerves ever get the best of you? Like, when people get on stage, they always talk about how before they get on there, there's this butterfly feeling and this fear, but also knowing like I gotta get out there, I gotta do this. Did it ever feel like that to you? Like
When I first
I gotta
started,
be
yeah,
out here in front of
yeah,
all these folks.
when I first started, yeah, definitely. But I came from my dad, who's a great public speaker. He does the announcements at my church, so he's the one that's always getting up in front of people, and he has a certain kind of energy that's magnetized.
Yeah.
Like he's only doing the announcements. He's only really telling you what's going on at the church. But it made everybody, people catching the Holy Ghost doing the announcements. Woo! Say that again. Say that again. And it's like, I know where I get that from.
Yeah.
That talk to anybody. That just
That-
say what's on your heart. But say stuff that motivates people.
Yeah.
I come from that. So I really felt that once I molded that a little bit more and got out here talking to different people, like, oh, what am I scared of talking to people for?
Yeah.
So yeah, I broke out of that shell quick.
I love it. You got a lot of confidence. Man, it's on you, man. You got this aura, this energy about you.
Oh, thank you.
It's contagious.
Thank you. Thank you. And I just told my guy this the other day. I was like, when you come in and you feel in a certain type of way and you bring that and you exude that while you're DJing, you're smiling and you're showing that, I'm not tripping on nothing right now. I'm
Yeah.
here to entertain y'all and make sure you have a good time. When you do that, it's contagious because, like I said earlier in the interview, it may be people that had a bad day.
Yeah.
They might have just went through some bad stuff, lost family, and I do repasses and make people feel good.
Wow.
So it's like it don't matter what room I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Hey, how y'all doing? What's up? We in the city, like in the South, you people waving at everybody.
Yeah.
Up here, you could walk past somebody that you've been knowing for 10 years and just people just be like,
What up, bro?
Real passive, real low energy.
Hit you
It's
with
like,
the nod.
hey, how you doing? How you been? I ain't seen you in a couple days, but
Right.
how you doing?
Right.
And I think that does something to people's energy when it at least feels like somebody cares.
Yeah.
Somebody. Literally, I just know that it is a blessing to be able to do that because some people do not have that.
Yeah.
They do not have that ability to just speak to anyone.
That's true.
So I do look at that as a blessing. Probably if I'm supposed to be a preacher, I probably could have been, but that wasn't my calling.
Yeah.
But definitely, it plays into how you treat people, how you those conversations and making somebody feel better about their day.
Yeah. Yeah. What's some of the like hits that you really enjoy to put in rotation?
Oh man!
Like.
And you know what? I'm not a hater of no genre, no music. Like I played it all,
Mhm.
and I even understand the sexy red movement and all that crazy stuff that they doing now. But a lot of the owners that I play for, they don't want to hear that.
They don't want to hear
They
that.
don't want to hear that.
What's
It's like I guess we're all getting older together, and we want less problems.
Yeah.
And we know once those girls get to acting wild, it's gonna be a problem.
It's hard to control that
It's hard
crowd.
to get-
They get the getting on the couches and standing on the bar.
they get real aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You ain't got time for that.
and they fight more than dudes these days. Yes.
Wow.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Wow.
The sisterhood is not there. It's like, I don't like her.
And then it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, that's why, when I come in, I definitely, I have a variety of stuff. I'm going all over the place. I'm not just thinking in one genre. I just don't want to trap it out all night. I
Mhm.
want to make you feel like, you want to love everybody. I just want you to feel like I came out to have a good time.
Yeah.
There's some good cuts. So, yeah, I feel like my library is so deep because of all the experience and all the years I've been in business that even if I throw it back, I know I'm looking for still good music.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a hard question to say as far as what bangers I'm playing, but I'm playing some of everything.
Yeah.
Even during my week, I have a variety. I have like a wide spectrum of dealing with young people that's like just turning 21, 22, and then I got the age where you dealing with senior citizens.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm blessed to be able to have to dig sometimes, and I can do it all.
Do you have a top request at all? Like when people approach you, do you be like, let's look at the current now. What is people coming up to you right now the most requesting that you play?
I want to shake my butt.
Twerk fest me, please.
They may not even know what song they want,
Yeah.
but that is the number one request.
Yeah.
Like,
Play something I could dance to.
exactly. And it's like that's so general. And I don't have time. I don't have time to go back and forth with you because I'm working. I'm on the clock.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm like, that's too general. You need to tell me an artist and a name, please. And don't put your phone in my face. Oh, I hate that.
Y'all heard him. Don't put your phones in his face.
Don't do that.
Talk to him like a human being.
I am not a machine AI robot that can withstand your phone.
Right.
Somebody be having a dimness down. Somebody be having privacy screens. It's just all kind of mess. But I definitely try to cater to everybody in a respectful manner.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the number one thing. It's like, okay, we've been here a minute. Now we ready to shake it. Give us some shaking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I know where to go when they ready.
Let me ask you this. This is gonna be a little tough. A lot of people struggle with this one.
Okay.
This is a surprise pop-up question.
Hit
Your legacy. What do you want to be remembered as? How do you want people to remember DJ L Boogie?
Always made me smile. He's a funny dude.
Yeah.
He made me feel good. And I got 4 children, so I want them to be able to walk these streets and hear about their dad.
Yes.
So like, because as a young man, and I'm going out hearing what my dad does, or how my dad made certain people feel, or you may see an older individual that knows your dad and be like, "Hey, how your dad doing?
Yeah.
Man, I love him." You know
That's a good dude right there.
that right there will make somebody's day.
I
And for
love
me,
that.
Of course, who don't love their parents, but of course, there's some people that don't. But that ain't what I'm.
But we ain't talking about that.
Yeah, no. I looked at that like, man,
Yeah. That's
just
deep.
that impact. Like, who knows how far that can go in life where people they start caring about you now.
Yes.
You building a network, you building a community based off love,
Yeah.
and that's worth so much more than money to me because I believe that's value in itself.
I do too.
Because there's gonna be money coming from everywhere when you got that much love, and
Yeah.
that's what I based it off of. Like I knew I was gonna build these relationships, but maintaining them was the key.
Mhm.
Showing up, doing what you say you're gonna do, even with adversity. Of course, everything doesn't work right. Of course, some things go wrong.
Yeah.
Of course, you have music dropouts. Of course, you have. Even when I started, we dealing with CDs. I had CDs skipped.
Oh, I remember those days. Yes.
About that anti-shock and like how much that meant to like there was a period before digital.
Dude, that used to be some BS. You at a party and the CD go.
Oh my god!
And you gotta hurry up and keep the vibes going.
I am sweaty.
Wow.
And then don't let them get to hurling insults in the air. Come on, DJ. Boo, DJ. Get them out
Like, who hired this
This is
DJ?
Milwaukee, so they is not nice about it.
Right, they rude as hell.
The more drinks they got in them, the more
Oh,
it's like
man.
the rudeness is coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, you deal with those kind of adversity moments where it's like, okay, do I troubleshoot? Let me just troubleshoot. Because
Mhm.
I'm not going to go back and forth with the crowd.
Yeah.
That's going to turn ugly. So it's like, all right, let me just run through all the tests and get this back going right. Sometimes we may be down 5 minutes. And it's like, those are dreadful moments.
Man.
That's the kind of adversity that DJs deal with that we don't talk about often, but we're not proud of. We're all nervous about those moments.
Man, I know you feeling that because when I'm in the car and I'm playing the Bluetooth and then the phone ring and I'm in traffic.
What you calling me for? You almost be bad as a caller.
Right, like why is you calling me right now? I'm in the middle of my shit. What? I'm about to reject this call today, right now.
But when it comes to my legacy, I definitely want it to be where it's like you remember it as making an impact on a community that was hurting, that was going
Absolutely.
through anything. You brought a different energy to the room instead of just feeling like I'm waiting on to see how everybody else gonna act. No, I'm gonna bring this positivity.
Yeah.
And then you have no choice but to either accept it or hate on it.
Yeah. I truly believe that it is a skill to be able to play music that impacts the crowd in a positive way, because you got some songs out there that you can play over and over, or similar music that talks about our community in a negative light, and people wonder why these fights are breaking out, or this guy side eyeing this guy, this chick side eyeing this chick, and it's because the music that's playing is like, get on my level. Yeah. I'm noticing the trend with that, and the karaoke trend.
Even club owners is like, I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it breaking up 3-4 fights a night. And then worrying about what's gonna happen outside. It's like, literally as a business owner, when you think about your money and your longevity, y'all
Mm-hmm.
know y'all get when y'all got drama, y'all gotta go see the city about this.
Yeah.
And they gonna open a book and be like, okay, because I've been in an instance where I worked at a venue and they got closed because of the incidents that happened outside the club.
Yeah.
Neighbors complaining.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And that's somebody's livelihood.
yeah, it's deeper than just thinking about making sure everybody crunk and dancing and jumping around. I'm thinking about
Safety.
yes. And when it's close to the end, I'm thinking about how we're gonna land this flight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're gonna smooth it out. We're not just gonna be jumping around till the lights come on.
And everybody
Right?
geeked up by the time they
It's
getting
time
out to their
go pick up on
cars.
a woman. It's time to go, go to the bar.
Love.
Love.
Yeah.
Love. And that's how I move. That's how I move. And I believe that's one of the key ingredients to, my passion. Right there, is that
Yes.
I love what I do and I'm showing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You doing it right. You doing it right. I wanted to give you your flowers today. I see you, man. You doing big things. And it's not like people didn't know that you was going to do something big already.
Right.
They just didn't know what it was.
Right.
But you like, look, this is it.
Yep.
This is me. This is what's in my heart. This is my passion. If you could DJ anywhere, where would it be? Anywhere you haven't yet.
I want to do more big stages.
Mm.
I'm ready. I'm ready now. I want to do arenas. I want to go on tour. I want to get with major artists.
Yes.
I just want to go higher.
Yes.
I know. I don't want to put a ceiling on myself. I believe the sky is the limit. I believe that with the type of energy that I have, I believe the world needs that.
Yes, I agree.
That's not just a local thing for me.
Yeah.
So I'm just constantly molding my craft and lining my ducks up in a row. And I'm gonna get that call.
You will.
I'm gonna get that call or that
man.
email
DJ
or
for the
that-
Bucks.
Yeah,
Giannis,
Give me a
come
call.
on now.
And I'm proud of all the guys that's over there. I'm proud of all the guys over there. A lot of them are my peers for real. So
Wow.
I'm proud of everybody that's in there. I was a ball boy for the Bucks, so I got a chance to be in high school, just down there passing the ball to Ray Allen.
That's
passing the
dope.
ball to Glenn Robinson. So when we went to the East Coast Finals, I was there working for the Bucks as a ball boy. So I've been in the bright lights and around, celebrities.
Wow.
And didn't even know that was molding me for this opportunity.
For this moment right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
It'd be dope too to have like some artists contact you and have you
yes,
helping them out when they
Yes.
go touring.
I swear, I've heard this conversation for 15, 20 years. You gonna be my DJ. But ain't no paperwork ever got signed.
Man, who we need to call?
We need to talk to the managers and the labels.
Yes.
Artists.
Yes.
Because the artist is like, okay, yeah, I like you. You're gonna be my DJ. But they don't either it's two things that happen. Either they don't become as successful as they thought they were gonna be, or they have some people above them that's calling the shots.
Making all the decisions for them.
They are not the ones making the decisions.
Yeah.
They can actually bring you on and give you what you want.
Right.
I'm not definitely doing it no more where people are like, just come do this with me for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
We
no.
passed that. Yeah, we passed that.
You
So
at a
it's like,
point
I
in
gotta-
your life where
I gotta be compensated for what I'm missing. I got a livelihood now. I got a family.
Yes.
So it ain't just like, all right, just go out of town with me.
you're like, no, I can't just go on the road like
no,
that.
No, thank you.
Right.
Respectfully.
Do you see any of your kids aspiring to be
Oh my
just
God.
like
Oh
you?
my God. They got the moves. I'm like, where you get this? And I don't even let them listen to certain music.
Oh, really?
Yes. We kids bop. We
You kids, Bob.
we kids bop. We it's another radio station. Kids Place Live. I mean, we kids. We jam it to
Yeah.
kids stuff. And I mean, but they'll see me pull out my DJ equipment. You'll see them
Scratching.
They come on. I'm like, where you learn all that? Where you got all this stuff? I'm like, my youngest is 3, and I'm putting on my equipment literally yesterday just to do an update with my computer. He'd come over there and crawl on my lap and just get to. I'm like, dude, I should do this. But your hair ain't done, so I'm not putting you on camera like that. But yeah, it's like you see it in them, and it's
Yeah.
like all I did was watch my dad.
Man, that is beautiful.
And going back to the legacy thing. I don't care if they have nothing to do with music. I just want them to know that they dad was great at it.
Yeah.
And they have that option. If they want to step in the family business, they got somebody that's gonna teach them everything.
Man, there is someone in our community right now that I'm always inspired by. Scales.
Oh, that's my guy.
Shout out to
We
Scales.
got 20 plus years too. That's my guy.
Yes.
We can give him a hand clap too.
Yes, we're gonna clap for Scales and the whole slick talk. I wanted to shout him out too because man, his father,
Yes. RBC.
yes, made a huge impact in the music industry. And now look at him on tour with Maya P.
Think all that
Wow.
experience didn't matter?
Man,
Think all like he wasn't built for that?
he was
Since
being
he was-
groomed for that the whole time.
And not to mention he has several relationships in
Yes.
the industry because of that.
Because of that.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
yeah, back to what you were saying. That matters. Whatever you're doing, it truly does. It impacts your kids.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Man.
You can't put no age on people in this business.
You can't. You can't.
You got Jay-Z 50 plus. You got all these people that are like up there in age and still like moving a certain kind of way where you gotta put some respect on their name.
Yeah.
So you can't put no limit on people, and that's why I feel like I got so much far to go. I got a long way to go.
You got a long way to go. You said I'm almost 40. You ain't even 40 yet.
Yeah, like I got a long way to go. I got still stuff that I'm really trying to accomplish.
How you still look 20, man? How you still look young? That's man. That's them jeans. Man, and being happy.
See,
Say less.
Yep. See, people underestimate that, but like if you're sad too much, what do you think your face gonna do?
Exactly.
You're gonna start getting wrinkles. You're
Gonna start looking real bad.
If you going through depression, you see people that go through depression and come out of it.
That's
Like,
true.
They look older.
That's true.
Some people be lying, acting like, do I look 40? No, yeah, you do. You see that every time somebody do a birthday picture, you see somebody do that. Do I look 45?
They be like 45 where?
Well, yeah. No, we see it in your face, in your all that.
Everything.
We see it. No disrespect. No disrespect.
Right.
People stop doing that. You're making us look at you and really look.
Right.
You're making us zoom in on your face and be like, no.
And we want to spare your feelings.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say that. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
People need to stop that. I just want I receive my compliments. You know,
Yes.
what you say, but I don't run around saying I look like I'm 20. I don't do that. I'd rather somebody else say you look like a little kid.
You said it means so much more than.
Yeah, instead of saying I'm 40, but I look like I'm 20.
Your ass funny too. Hey, y'all see he got a dope personality. I love it, man. Your personality is so lit. Man.
I was good for this.
Yes.
I knew I had to be in the industry where I could talk to people and be, hands on.
Yeah.
Because what I wanted to do, I wanted to get behind a computer desk and be just a nerd, just like,
Zone out.
zone out. Because I was so good at computers, I don't have to fix any computer problem. I was one of the type of people that picked up on that fast. Like,
Yeah.
computers kind of got out of the PC and more into
Mobile.
programming and stuff like that. I was all on it. I was on it. And I mean, literally, like, that was a calling, it was a passion for me. I just love it.
Shit, who knows? Maybe one day you gonna take the DJing experience and the passion for computers.
Build a program.
That's exactly what I was about to
that
say.
teach you how to
Yes.
DJ.
Yes, or even helps DJs be more efficient.
No, seriously.
For real, you might be that guy.
That's a great idea.
Man,
It
absolutely.
helps with stuff like this to get, to a next level, to another level as well.
Yeah.
Because I've always wanted to, how can I give back?
Hmm.
How can I take what I'm doing and not necessarily sell it? Because it ain't all about the money.
Right.
I really wanted to be an impact on something where somebody that didn't know that this could be a career option for you, now you can take that path.
Right.
You don't always gotta dribble out the hood. You don't always gotta sell dope to get out.
Right.
I'm using.
You ain't got to be an athlete. You ain't got to be a rapper.
Yeah, I'm not. You know, there's several industries.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
much you can do.
you got to put work in any industry.
And
I'm
you-
not gonna say it's easy for any industry.
Yeah,
But when I really dedicated myself to this, stuff has been happening,
yeah.
and that's why it felt like it's I'm home.
What's something you live by, man?
Treat people right, they'll treat you right.
Man, because people out here taking advantage. They out here,
Sometimes, even if you got a great attitude, they got a bad one.
right?
So they test you.
People be mad when you got a good attitude. What you so damn happy for? Why you always smiling?
You know my counter is, what you so damn sad? Oh, you know, oh, okay. Then they get to tell you their life story, like, you going through it.
You going through it.
Still ain't no reason for you to be hanging out, looking all down and stuff.
And to be frowned all up looking at me.
They do be going through it.
Yeah.
Life be like that.
Life do. It do.
It ain't easy.
They can learn a thing or two from you.
Yes, because that's the thing is that if you carry that energy and that positivity, you can beat it.
Yes.
Because like even if the doctor prescribed, look, I'm about to preach now.
Preach.
Like, even if the doctor prescribes something on you, your positive energy can outdo that.
Man.
You cannot let that win. You cannot let them take advantage of giving you some bad news and making your life worse.
Right.
Because that's what they do.
You can't let it consume you, man. You can't let it consume you.
There it is. And man, we all get bad news from time to time, but no, you cannot let it consume you.
Right.
And like I said, you treat people right. They ain't gonna always treat you right, but they ain't got no reason to treat you wrong.
Right. I feel like with social media, people are putting more of their thoughts, their opinions, their experiences out
Their
there.
whole life.
And
They're mad when people judge you for it.
man.
Why are you telling me your story? 'Cause I'm really
Why you comment then? You could have just kept scrolling.
Sometimes.
People just want to be negative. They want to say something.
And I hope that made you feel better. It's like that's really only you. That's really
Right.
all you. You just vented.
Right. You just vented.
You might get 3 likes, and it'd be like,
Well, at least somebody like that.
yeah. And it's like, what was the point of us now knowing all your business? Now we
Right.
know that you're struggling, can't pay your bills,
Man.
or your man just left, and it's like we don't want to hear all that.
Right.
That keep it clean and keep it respectful for the social media, because people take that and sometimes they care, and sometimes as soon as they done scrolling, they don't give a damn.
Exactly.
And it's like, you done told these people your business, and now they know that you ain't nothing.
So me and you can agree that some people just do too much.
Yes, yes. And I mean, social media has always been a tool to use, not to consume you.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be your outlet for everything you gotta say.
Man, it's not.
And that's what people treat it as. They like, oh, because it's in my pocket, because it's in my hand.
Because it's accessible.
You know how many thoughts you got a day? People got 80,000 thoughts a day. People, I don't, and that's why I don't scroll no more.
Yeah.
I mean, Instagram, yeah, I'm still addicted to that. You just got to scroll. But like, far as Facebook and scrolling statuses, oh no.
I was going to say, how are you using those platforms to your advantage?
To promote constantly.
Do you let the audience into your life?
No, my wife does.
Mm.
And I've even heard certain older homies tell me that. Like, I follow your wife because she posts the kids.
Yeah.
She posts, what's going on in your personal life. Like, I just got back from Cancun. But I didn't do a lot of posts on social media because I know people get jealous. People try to judge you. People try to count your pockets and everything else.
Yeah.
So I just keep, I'm blessed.
Keep it G.
Keep it G. And I'm having a good time. No complaints over here.
I love it.
No complaints over here.
Dude, you like a breath of fresh air. Man.
That's I done heard that a couple times in the past week. So that
so
thank you, God. That must be real. I'm not faking though.
I know.
Like, I really like this.
Yeah, this is
like,
you.
You know how people just be like, I'm really like that? No, I'm really like that.
This is you.
I really want to see you doing well. And if you're doing something that I can, be proud of, I'm proud of it.
Yes.
I'm proud of it. Just like, even just meeting you, I watched a couple of your interviews in the past couple of weeks just to be like, okay, oh, I like what she do.
Oh,
I
you
like what
just
she.
made me
Of course, I had
so
to do my research. I just can't just,
you.
So I'm like, oh, she ain't messy. She ain't finna be. Because you know how some people will be like, they want to get messy.
Yeah, they want. What's wrong with them?
They want the views. They want
My
the views.
God, they want to argue and all type of
They
shit.
want the views. They want the, they know that. I mean, that's part of the culture. They know
Yeah, unfortunately,
mess spreads fast.
with the whole like hip hop at Atlanta
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
baddies
Yeah.
and
And
all
they
that.
setting a bad example for us.
Yes,
They
we
making
in that era.
Yeah, they making the culture watered down, honestly. Because they think like, oh, you can't move in this industry without having a problem with somebody.
Man,
That ain't true. That ain't true.
I noticed they do a lot of shows where there's competitions
Mhm.
and there's a rap battle
Mhm.
or a sing off.
Mhm. Mhm.
Shows like The Voice and
Uh-huh.
things like that.
Yeah.
What if they did something like a DJ off?
Oh, that'd be so tight. That'd be so tight. So you gonna have me taking notes this whole interview. That's
Man,
and the TDR network can put that on. That'd be so,
listen now, Tone. You hear us talking?
that's a great idea. Make sure. Okay, yeah, because that's our that's copyrighted already.
Man,
That's-
that would be sick.
Yes. And there's not, I mean, okay, there has been something like it. It just didn't get picked up for more seasons.
Yeah,
And yes, that would be so dope. 'Cause
man.
there's so many people coming in this industry, and even during the pandemic that came in this industry during the pandemic, because it was like, oh, what else am I do? I'm gonna stream my DJ sets. And a lot of people got famous like that. Like we didn't know D Nice was no DJ until
Yeah,
the pandemic.
it's in the pandemic.
We just thought you was a rapper with a, just call me D Nice. But that man got some DJ skills that the world needed to hear.
Man,
And he healed the world.
that's
So-
dope.
So like literally we need a show spotlighting, or maybe even like where it's like DJs can do a little set and then you have the best of the best judging.
Ooh.
And then check it out. The winner gets a tour deal. The winner gets a album deal. So you got to have some label or big sponsors involved.
Just make sure I'm there as the host.
Fam. We building. We building right
wow.
now. We building. This is like he said, cut it out the interview, but like, no, definitely.
That would be so dope, man.
But that's the kind of things, because I look at this like I want to be in this for the long run. So even when I'm unable to, stand up for hours and scratch, I still want to be that much of an impact on the game and on the industry that it's like we can't forget about dude.
Right.
Like we got to have him here.
He's a legend.
I want that. I need that. That's part of my legacy.
Man.
And it's been people said that. I really, I embrace it. Oh, you the GOAT, you the OG, and all that. I heard that, yeah. But it's been people that like, I didn't really know that well, you know. So it wasn't like I received the flowers, but I didn't really look at it like I made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I looked at it like, okay, yeah, that's just a minor confirmation. I don't know you though. And you're not giving me nothing but a compliment. So it's like you could be also using that to gain a little favor.
And I
most
mean,
of the time,
in
to be an
all due
artist,
respect, too, it was like I already knew that.
girl, I drink to that.
Oh, respectfully.
I knew that already.
I
But
knew
thank
that
you.
already.
But thank you. But thank you.
Yeah, but thank you.
But God already told me that.
Yes.
I already know that. Like I've had more than one instance in this situation where, oh yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Man, dude, you ain't nothing to play with.
I appreciate that. Because I really did take this serious. Like when I got in the game and I got in the business, I really did want to take this serious to the point where it could be a well-funded career for my family.
Yeah.
Because like I went from not really making enough money to pay my phone bill to, hey, I'm doing all right now.
Yes.
And-
That's beautiful.
And I remember all that adversity I went through, and I look at it like it built me for this moment right here.
Man.
Like I'm on a winner's run because like I can't lose.
Man.
I feel like certain people that's been in my life, even the people that are coming into my life, it's like they here to boost me up.
That's dope.
And
That's how it should be.
yeah, that's how it should be. You shouldn't be, ain't no time to waste.
None.
Ain't no time to waste. Like whatever we doing in life, we don't know when our number gonna get called.
Right.
So you need to be, when you make your mind up of what you want to do, you need to go.
Get right on that shit.
Let's get on it. Let's get on it. What I need to do to do something towards it every day. Every day.
Dude, that's the motto.
Yes.
Let's get on it.
On it. On it.
Y'all heard that.
On
Let's get on it.
Let's get on it. If you got a dream, you're sitting on the couch anyway. What are you doing?
What are you doing? I remember that shit.
See, let's get to it, Milwaukee, and everybody that can hear the sound of my voice. Let's get to it. We ain't got no time to waste, man. If you got a calling, if you know you're good at something, whether it's making a cupcake,
Man, no matter what it is,
maybe you're supposed to be a baker.
man, do that shit.
Yeah, do it. Do it. There's so many resources out here, and people got social media in their back pockets. Do it.
Man, get it done.
Do it. Get it done. Because the more you waste, the more you're gonna be sitting back scrolling and seeing somebody else done did something, and it making you sour.
Man.
Make you a sourpuss. Oh, they took my idea. You didn't tell nobody your idea.
Right. So ain't nobody
They done
took
stole
shit.
mine. You ain't even copy. You ain't did nothing to plan towards get there. I hear that with artists all the time. Such and such stole my song. You ain't copy.
You didn't put that out.
But hey, that's that, and those are the people that I don't want to hang with. Get out my circle. Nah, you talking that loser mentality. You are no. We doing it.
We doing it.
We doing it.
Get
over
it
here.
done.
Yeah, I'm in the circle of it's just positive energy. It's like I don't even want to be around nobody that's like, you not thinking you can do it.
Yeah.
If you need a little motivation, that's fine.
Right.
But don't be around me talking about you can't do it and you ain't gonna do it. That
It's
ain't how we
too
talking.
much. I gotta do this. I gotta do
No,
that.
we ain't talking like that.
Yeah.
Because life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Man.
And that's back to my church days too. You gonna be like,
Teach them something.
you gonna be speaking like you gonna do it, or you gonna be speaking like you can't do it.
Right.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
And I'm gonna get people in my. That's what I did from day one. I wanted to get people in my life that I know I can call on if I'm in need. I ain't had a lot of needs. Thankful for that. But yeah,
because it's gonna be hard regardless. It's gonna
yeah.
You either gonna have difficulty and challenges by sitting on it and not doing that at all, having all these regrets and ill feelings,
and that hurt.
That shit hurt. Or
that hurt.
You're gonna have some challenges and difficulties pursuing the things you want.
I take the former rather than the latter. I want to be going through it with this hands on.
Man.
Like, I'd rather bump my head while doing it versus not doing it and wishing.
Yeah.
And then hoping that somebody else just throw something. No, that ain't the right way.
I ain't finna be waiting around on somebody to give you some shit.
No way. No
Man.
way. I want to work for this. I want you to feel like it's earned, not given.
And it's worth
That's
so
what
much
LeBron
more when
say
you
a
work
lot.
for it too.
Earn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to earn this. And that's why I'm here putting the work in every day still.
I love it, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're doing your thing.
Thank
I'm
you.
proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. It's so amazing to see someone say, I want this.
Yeah. And go after it.
Go after it.
Yeah.
And it's got longevity. Would you say 23 years in?
Yes. Yes.
It's
23
stamped.
where? 23 where?
It's stamped. Period. Ain't no backsies.
Right.
It's here.
Right.
This is what God destined you to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you could meet anybody and collaborate, who would it be?
Man, all the top DJs.
All the top DJs.
I got a list because the DJs that I follow now are still making music. They got their own home studios, but they got Grammys now. They got plaques on the wall. So they got some stuff they can still show me and teach me.
Yeah.
So I want to collaborate with them all. Like I follow them all. They're all on my, far as my timeline, far as looking at what they're constantly doing. So I know what what they all doing on a daily basis. I know what they're working on. I know what city they in. That's how much I pay attention to it. Like such and such over here, such and such over here. Or, when it's a music festival or it's Grammy weekend, everybody in LA. And it's just, you start to pay attention and like, oh, okay, I ain't there yet.
But I'm coming. I'm going.
Because they constantly moving.
Yeah.
They constantly moving around. Like, of course they got better means of transportation and, more money so they can hop on a private jet or they own their own private jet.
Man, that's coming for you too.
That's where I'm headed though.
That's exactly where you're headed.
You gotta see yourself certain places, but you also have to see other people doing it to inspire you.
Right.
So that's that. I feel like I've mastered the city. I feel like there's nothing in the city I can't do. Now I'm waiting on major things.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna stop working here. I'm not gonna stop getting my coins and stop taking calls here.
I know that's right. That's admirable, man. Yeah. A lot of people think they just gotta leave here.
No, and we didn't address that, but people do be doing that a lot. Yeah. And I do not like when people. I hate it here.
Yeah, I mean, we got a great city.
Yes, and that's a lot of money here.
A lot of money, and we got some really remarkable people too.
One of the smallest cities in America, but we have a lot going on here.
We do. A lot of talent.
For sure. And it's a lot of money here.
Yeah.
It's millionaires here.
It definitely is.
So, you just got to tap into the right circles, and people that got money, they don't want to deal with no negativity just like I don't.
Right.
They don't got no time for that. They doing it. Because, of course.
You good.
Of course, like, people like, and that when they on that level, they ain't not letting no negativity surface and make them lose what they got going on.
They can't do that. Yeah.
It's too much on the line.
At that point, I mean, once if you flip your mindset and start having doubts and regrets and all that stuff, I mean,
you're gonna be a loser. You're gonna lose. You're gonna take losses because you're not building you're not making yourself mentally tough to go through it.
Right. You're right about that, man. Is there anybody that you would be starstruck by?
Man. I thought I would be starstruck by people, but then when I started traveling and meeting people, it was like, it didn't happen. Like I literally like, these DJ retreats, I've been to several of them. I've been to several, industry events, and you run into these people and you see them with their crews. And because that's the thing, when you see people outside in real life and they got that money, they got a crew, they got a team. So it's like, you're going to run into several people that are with the same people. And then it's like, oh, once you run into the man, it's like, oh man, what's up?
Yeah.
It's more genuine respect than, oh my God, I couldn't wait to meet you. No, it was more like, I'm watching you from afar already. So I don't know. I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so. I'm sure, like, if I was like, a fan of Michael Jackson or a fan of Prince in that way and seen them, I'm sure I'd have been like,
yeah.
I think then, but I don't even think if I see
Michael
Jay-Z
Jordan
or Michael Jordan.
Now.
I met Mike.
You met Mike?
I met Mike, shook his hand. Like I told you, I was a ball boy for the Bucks.
Yes, so, you told me that. Yes.
That's what I said.
I didn't know you met Jordan.
Yeah, so I started being a ball boy for the Bucks in 97. So 97 all the way to 2001. And I don't know if you know, but that's Allen Iverson in the league. That's Michael Jordan. Like, that's before he got up out of the game. And it was like, it was all these legends, you know, Shaq. You seeing all these people. And I'm little. So I'm like, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, all right, pass you the ball. All right. So it was like, when I started seeing all that, I was starstruck then. But then they'd be like, snap out of it. You here to do a job, pass the ball, give me a water, give me a towel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you here to work. You can't just be standing around. Oh my God.
In the days.
Yeah, no, because it's constant. The game is going. So it's like, you got to get off the court. You got to, and in between, I used to do the, in between when they go to the other side, you know how you got to run out there and mop the floor? So the ball boy will go run and mop the whole foul line. So I used to have to do that too and hustle and get off the floor. So it's a lot of hustling in that business. It ain't just, you ain't got time to be starstruck. So I got over that real quick.
Wow.
I got over that real quick.
But in the process, you got to meet some dope people, man.
Yes,
Wow.
and collect some dope sneakers. I got sneakers to this day that's like size 16 and 17, like athletes that signed them and gave them to me. Like
Man, that is cool.
Yeah. So when I met all these people back then, it was more like everybody's just people.
Yeah.
But some people are extraordinarily talented. But the common denominator, they know how to treat people. So like even being in the locker room when the Wizards came to town and Michael Jordan is there, it's like, hey, how you doing? He's shaking everybody's hand. He ain't acting like conceited and like he know he here to do a job. He know he one of the greatest in the world, but he humble.
Yeah.
Like people like, of course, he had his gambling debts and all this drama that but when he come to town and do that job, it was a whole different kind of respect where it's like, even the little guys, he's shaking the ball boy's hands. He come out on the floor, he throw his hand up like you couldn't wait to pass the ball. He get 3 footballs passed to him at the same time because it was just like that's Michael.
Yes.
So yeah, it just you get over that starstruck stuff fast, and then but you look at it like these are human beings.
Mm-hmm.
They just worked hard at their craft. They put they all into it, and these are the results.
Yeah, and they have good days and bad days too. Yeah. I hate when people go and they get the reporting and saying, oh, I had an interaction with this person one time and they weren't very nice.
Don't meet your peers.
Right.
This is why you should not meet your peers.
You have no idea what they just
human.
Went through.
They go through stuff too.
Yeah. You have no idea what they just went through today.
And
they're not obligated to kiss your ass.
Right. They don't know you.
Yeah, they
so they don't even have to open up to you and tell you that they're going to do something. They can just give you the cold shoulder and you got to accept that.
Absolutely.
And I mean, everybody has that. And even in this industry, I've encountered people where I'm like, oh, they just not feeling good right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like even you being in a bar business or a club business and you see a waitress, they got a stank attitude. Yeah. It's like, that goes from the small spectrum to the big spectrum to people that's famous.
That's true.
It's like anybody can have an attitude and then they just have an attitude for that moment. Mm-hmm. But me, I try to make you laugh or make you smile about it. So it's like, oh, you ain't that mad. Oh, you ain't got, oh, it ain't that bad.
You just trying to stay mad, but it's okay.
Yeah, I understand. I know making you being mad is making you feel good and it's making you talk to people a certain kind of way, but it ain't that serious.
Yeah.
I mean, and when you start meeting people with that kind of energy, they do a double take in their own brain. Like, it ain't that bad. You know
right,
what?
I need to chill.
I'm tripping.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that, man. Yeah. This has been great.
Yeah.
Man.
And time is flying too.
Whoa. It is. I love this. Yeah. I'm looking forward to having you come back again.
Yes.
And I want to hear about everything. Because I know.
Yeah, what I'm up to.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's more stuff coming. Mm-hmm. Now, sometimes I like to talk about things that happened recently or current, especially entertainment because you're in the entertainment business.
Yes.
Usher performed at the Super Bowl.
Killed
it.
200 and something million. Highest watched. But of course, that always grows every year when you get more people. And I think, honestly, Taylor Swift had more people watching the Super Bowl this year.
You think that she was one of the bigger impacts?
The driving point to people opening up to the NFL, period. You got women watching the NFL talking about Swifties.
And that's all they cared about.
You don't even know nothing about the game like that. But because there's a pop star that's a female that is literally excited about it.
Yeah.
And bringing money to that market. She brought money to Kansas City because of that.
Yeah, she wasn't even on stage. The camera wasn't even on her the whole time.
I really believe that she made a lot more people and females in general be interested in the sport.
Yeah.
So I really believe that I think that I really believe that helped the industry grow. But no, like football is always going to be like the Super Bowl is like that's major.
It's huge.
That's huge.
And man, everybody was talking about
God.
it.
Yeah, like if you're a football fan, like that's oh my God, I can't. I wanted to go out there to Vegas. Like, whew, there was a lot of money.
I can see you DJing for something like that, man. Yeah. I can see you doing that.
That's what I'm trying to head to the next level. I want to be All-Star Weekend, Super Bowl. Grammy weekend,
Yeah.
like Rick Bro said, like
yes,
I
he
want,
spoke it up.
yeah,
It's coming.
yeah. And I mean, you gotta do stuff like this as well to let people know who you are on a bigger spectrum. Like,
Yeah.
no, a lot of times people don't get a chance to know me because I'm always working. People don't get a chance to know what I've been through or how I came up because I'm always working.
Yeah, and if you got those headphones on and you up there,
I don't got time to just
you
come
got
down there and
time.
do a promptu interview about where I came from and where I've
exactly.
been. You just seeing me in action.
That's true. That's true. Can't even have many conversations that way.
Fam, and no, and it may seem rude, but I'm definitely gonna rush you if you're trying to interview me while I'm working.
Yeah, or even just trying to have a conversation, because I got stuff to do and I got to make sure it's flowing properly.
Exactly.
I'm getting paid to be here,
like,
so I got to be what I got to be.
Just playing this autopilot, so I can literally come up here and talk to you about, hey, so what you about to play next? And then, okay, and do you got this song? Okay, look through your library and see if you got this. And it's like people be really thinking like just because you walked in, I'm on your time.
Right?
No, I'm not.
Tell them now.
No.
Make it clear for them.
No, I'm not. No, and please be respectful to that. I don't come to your job and say it's my time now.
Right. Well, what does it take to DJ? A lot of people think y'all just got a playlist and you just letting it play anyway.
And see, and those are lazy DJs. Respectfully.
Yeah.
I'm freestyling. I'm going with the flow. How can you set a playlist up when you don't know who you're gonna see? How can you set that's almost selfish,
man.
Because it's like, oh, even if you're doing based on what's hot, you still don't know who you're gonna have in the room.
Exactly.
So why not prepare that and be ready to just go wherever?
Mm-hmm.
Because I had to do audibles plenty of time, and the audible is when you got to change the play up last minute. That's football talk. But like, yeah, I had to do that several times where I thought, oh, I'm about to come in here and start off like this, then I'm gonna hit them with this, then I'm gonna hit them with that. Then it'd be like, hold on, it's older people in here. Dang,
they don't want to hear that.
Oh, they'll tell you too.
Hey, what makes a DJ play Baby Shark doo doo dee doo?
I do not like the song, but when I play it in the right moment and get the kids up, because you have to. I've done kids stuff. So like when you play it and you see them jump up and enjoy themselves, I'm like, oh, let me get into it too. Oh, I do not like this song, but hey, y'all know it. Yeah. I'm glad it's only a minute and a half long. I'm so glad. Let's hurry up and get to the runaway. Let's hurry up and get to that part.
Oh my God.
Definitely. I mean, there's always been songs throughout the years where it's like, hey, I really don't want to play this.
Yeah.
I don't want to play this. But you go with what you know was gonna affect the people. And that's ultimately what your job is to make an impact and to make people feel good and make people have a good time. So getting back to that, it's like even if it comes on, I'm like, okay. But I'm not going to show that I don't like it. Right. I'm going, hey, hey. They're like, yeah, let's. So it's energy, yeah. And that's how I want to be received. I want to be received at a level where it's like, he really has a passion for what he does, and he's making me feel good. Mm-hmm. He's making me feel good about being here. Like he's actually looking at me and making sure I'm having a good time. Yeah. What's the longest you had to DJ for an event? Oh my God, I've done all day stuff. Really, like a whole day, like 8 hours. Yeah, yeah. The money be worth it too sometimes. But of course, I'm taking breaks. Of course, I'm like, I'm gonna go over here and get a plate. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put a mix on. Yeah. So I've done that several times. But yeah, when you're dealing with family reunions and you're dealing with corporate events, sometimes it can get like that where it's like, dang, I'll be here like 8 hours. Wow. Like a real job. And you've done things like, weddings are long too. Weddings are long. Weddings are very long. Because weddings, you got to set up before the guests arrive for the actual wedding too. Mm-hmm. And then there's that turnover part in the middle where it's like you're getting ready for the reception while they all having fun at cocktail hour, you setting up for the reception. Yeah. So y'all are out there having drinks and having a good time. And I'm over here sweating, looking up, setting up in the other room, getting ready for part 2. Wow. So long. Do you have a setup crew? Is there anybody? No. So it's just you right now. And my guy just asked me this Sunday. He was like, you need a team. So, but the funny thing with that is, like I said, I had mentors and, people, mentees that I've molded and put on, and now they got their own schedules. Yeah. I just don't want to be responsible for nobody or nobody being responsible for my stuff, and then they drop it, they bang it, they don't handle it with the right care, and
You ain't
then
wrong.
it's a loss or a liability on my behalf because I gave you a chance or I gave you a shot.
I'm taking it out of your
So
salary.
I'm like, I'd rather do it.
Yeah.
I'd rather do it. And then I ain't got to worry about nobody else saying they did something or, oh, I dropped this or I didn't do this right or I didn't unplug this right. And now I done made a speaker go bad or I done blew something out.
Right.
It's like, so even when people call to borrow my stuff, I try to hit them with I'm not available.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just don't know that you're going to care about it as much as I do.
Right. And they're not, to be real.
They're not.
They're not.
I've been done that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, this ain't just coming out the blue.
Right.
This comes from experience of dealing with other people and them not valuing it and then damaging it. And then it's a loss on my end.
Yeah.
I have to go and replace it.
Yeah.
I have to go to the store. I have to go and get a new speaker or a new anything to be back in business the next day.
Right. And if you're at an event and somebody mishandling your shit, that could really have a whole impact on if you even
You're
do
fired.
the job or not.
You're fired. You know what? Like, and then
What am I gonna do?
the worst thing is like when you don't see it happen, but then you hear somebody drop something and it's like boo 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 boo.
What the hell was that?
Bro.
Oh my God.
Like, no,
The worst.
You're supposed to hold it like this. You're supposed to do it like, and it's like real talk. When I'm moving in this business, I don't want that. I don't want that to have like be responsible for somebody else.
Yeah.
So
You ain't wrong.
I mean, I'm gonna grow out of that when I get some people that are really dedicated or some young people that really, really gonna value how much time it takes to really grow in this business.
Mm-hmm.
So the people that I put on recently, they understand that, and they literally have a schedule of their own now.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's great.
You help put them in a position to do that.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, the next people that come along, that's why I want to mold you in that way. You carrying equipment and you learning, but at the same time, you're in a position where you can get this right knowledge and you can get a couple contacts and you be off on your own.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to do. I don't really want, because I've always been that way. Like, I like being responsible for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I've been with people and then they've done some foul stuff or said some foul stuff to somebody, and then I got to answer for it.
Right.
It's like, well, such and such was with you. Nah,
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I'd rather keep this to,
Yeah, you your own man.
Yeah. Yep.
You ain't wrong.
Yep.
I'm the same way.
Yep.
That's I'm in corporate America right now, but even when they want you to be somebody's manager or somebody's lead, it's like, hey, I can still be a leader without that extra nonsense.
Right.
I'm not trying
trust
to
this individual that I'm working with 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to be leading them to put them in a higher position, and then they mess around and mess it all up.
Yeah. And like you said, you're the one being held accountable for their actions. And then now I gotta go hold you accountable for your shit too. Like, it's a double headache. It's a double headache. So yeah, I get it, man.
Yeah. This is awesome. This is dope.
Man.
I never get a chance to do this, so I'm really like, I can't wait to share it with the world. I can't wait. Like, look, mama, I made it. I'm on podcast now.
I love
People
it.
want to talk to me now.
Dude, I can see you on the radio.
Yeah, I actually work for WNOV. I'm just interning right now, but I'm there daily. That's where I just came from, and literally, they gonna give me a show.
Man,
They gonna give me a show.
I know that's right.
So I'm there right now on a daily basis. I'm bringing a whole breath of fresh air to them, and that's what they tell me on a daily basis. Like, dude, it's like you out here dancing and stuff. It's like, who does that? Like, they play a lot of old school on that station. They just be so surprised how much I know.
Wow.
Like, dude, you really come in here and you want to be here. We so used to people not speaking to us, coming in here with a bad attitude and everything else. And it's like, dude, you really show us a different kind of light. And it's like, somebody that wants to be here, make you enjoy your job even more.
Yes.
So
I love that.
I look at it. I've been relating that formula or that algorithm to everything, applying that to everything I'm doing, because I know it's going to bring a win somewhere out of the mix.
Absolutely. You're definitely doing it right.
I'm trying.
And this ain't it. It ain't it, man.
Oh,
dude, this is wild.
Yeah.
'Cause
yeah.
when you think about it,
I look forward to saying that. I look forward to being wow. You know, I want to wow myself. Like I'm
Mhm.
looking forward to this. It's like even honestly to be able to afford trips and go places based off of knowing that you made this money.
mm-hmm,
You know, that is like a wow to me.
Mhm.
Because like I just got back from Cancun and I'm like, wow, I wanted to do this, but I didn't know it was gonna happen so soon. Like I thought I was gonna have to be retired to be able to enjoy this kind of stuff. But it's like,
wow,
no, we're doing it right now. Let's go.
yeah.
Where we
While I'm
going next?
young, I can enjoy it,
That's the best. That is the best.
and you
And I
can show
mean-
your kids stuff.
Yeah. And they inspired.
Man,
Yeah.
man.
My son told me the other day, Dad, they gonna give you $1 million. I was like, I receive it, son. That's right. You say it again.
I love how you speaking that power
Yeah.
into you, man.
He all on my
That's
voicemail
amazing.
too. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, man. This is dope. This is dope.
Thank you for having me. Like for real, this is super dope.
Absolutely.
Got
Absolutely.
anything else for me?
Man, I just really want to say this has been a blessing as much as you are excited about being here today and this was something that you could check off.
Mhm.
You finna do plenty more of these interviews, bro.
Give me chills.
You
Yes.
finna do plenty more of these. I can even see you on the other end too doing both.
Yeah.
You doing the interviews too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you look at the fact that the industry that you're in is going to come with you building relationships with artists.
Yes. Yes.
Milwaukee artists like
Yes.
Destiny Lynn, Chicken
Yes.
P.
Yes. Proud of them.
Man.
Proud of them. Oh, they
Man, we
beat-
got so many artists coming out
Yes.
this city.
Oh my God. I love it. I'm elated because it's really like you see their hard work coming to pass. Like,
Yeah.
I know a lot of these artists from when they started. So it's like to see their trajectory. They ain't even where they want to be yet. So it's like, wow. I'm
Right.
so like it's a great opportunity. Just for the whole city to come together and do some more stuff.
Mhm.
Like we really making noise.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of us. Like,
Man, and people are moving here
Mhm.
because they see the movement here.
Yep.
It's a movement, man. I look at when Dame joined the Bucks
mhm.
and everybody was lined up for him.
Yeah.
I don't think he was expecting that
No,
type of
he
welcome.
wasn't. He
I
wasn't.
don't think
He
he
wasn't.
knew what we came with.
Like wow.
Milwaukee came with
Deep.
the real, man. We
Yeah.
came deep.
No, we was deep. We was deep, and we were very excited about this because we all felt it.
Yeah.
Another championship, and I think it's still time because they actually playing. They've been playing good since the All-Star break, so I'm not gonna put no ceiling on them. I think them boys gonna really get it together, and especially with Boston being our only real person, our only real team in our way
Yeah.
from getting up out of the East. I really believe because Joel Embiid is out, like Philly is not a problem. Who else might be a problem? The Pacers, Halliburton might be a problem. That Miami might be a problem, but I really think we good.
We good.
We good.
And we got such an extraordinary team, man.
Yes, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. It's just learning to play together, new team, new coach.
Yeah.
You gotta get that chemistry right.
It's crazy how Milwaukee is so close, but then sometimes we feel so apart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like we come together,
Mm-hmm.
and then sometimes we don't.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You ever feel that? It's like,
Yeah.
dang, what y'all doing? Like,
Mhm.
y'all was just doing the freaking Soldier Boy dance together
Mm-hmm.
in Arizona,
Mhm.
showing out for the
Mhm.
city.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Then, you got some people come back and it's like, yeah, y'all, where that energy
I don't
at?
mess with them. no more.
Yeah. Where that energy, man? So,
And then that kind of let me know that wasn't really where their heart was.
yeah.
They was kind of maybe doing it for opportunity based.
Yeah.
And I never want to get in this looking for an opportunity immediately. You got to do it because you wholeheartedly, genuinely want to see somebody make it.
Yeah.
So that's the attitude I've been taking with every artist that sends me their stuff. I get a lot of artists that send me their stuff first
Wow.
because they really care about what I think. They really want me to play it. They really care about me putting it in rotation.
Mhm.
So I really am respectful and thankful for all the artists that really rock with me on that level, and it's several of them
Have you ever taken a risk putting something in rotation?
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
You that dude.
Yeah,
I love that.
if I get a vibe and energy that makes me feel good I'm dropping it. Now the thing is, it may not be received by the crowd like I thought it was.
Yeah.
So that be the only thing where it's like, okay, I gotta mix up out of this a little earlier than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes the song that I thought may have been hitting ain't resonating with the crowd right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like that with new stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
they don't know it, so they're not
Yeah.
vibing to it.
Yeah. So a lot of times I wait on somebody to request it, and then I'll be like, okay, I've been waiting on somebody to ask for this
Yeah.
versus me dropping it. Now when somebody asks for it, at least I know I'm gonna have a couple people out there that know what's up.
Yeah.
And then it might grow, it may get contagious to the point where somebody else might get off the bench or somebody else might get out the crowd and, hey, I want to get up here. And that's how I go.
Like, ooh, what's this?
Right. Right. And that's why I'm not afraid to break records. That's what DJs are supposed to do.
I
We're
love
supposed
it.
to introduce you to new music, but not too much where you feel like, hey, where am I at? Am I at a new music showcase? Like, no, I still want to hear some classic stuff too.
Right.
So yeah, you have to have a balance of that.
Absolutely.
That's great DJing. Like when you can introduce people to new stuff, but that's well maintain some of the great classics to know that you know people know. So they gonna get up or they gonna dance or they gonna have a drink or they gonna do something to make you know that they enjoying themselves.
They feeling it.
Yep.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Well, guys, once again, this is DJ L Boogie. Y'all knew that though.
Y'all knew that. In case you didn't know,
In case
now you know.
didn't, now you know. Okay, y'all be looking out for him, man. He is everywhere in the city, putting down the music to brighten your day, to brighten your life. Because again, what is music? Music is life.
Music is life, baby.
Man, I can't say it enough. I want to thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure. And we're going to wrap this up.
And I'm still minding my own.
We
I'm
minding
minding
our
my
own.
own podcast, baby.
Hey.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
Yes, absolutely. Y'all have a good night. Peace.